Freelives launched Broforce in October 2015 and it exceeded all of their expectations. It's been a year since then. Find out what the Freelives team are up to now.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been just okay fun. Yeah.
It's been quite a lot of fun.
I had to see you guys go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Jeff.
So it's fun.
Bye.
Is this how he got here? I'm glad he's finished writing the script.
Week 1, done and dusted in paradise.
It's an experiment. I don't think there's like a guide to how do you move to a tropical paradise and make games with friends.
So for the next 3 months, we have 2 goals.
So I always want to make as many games as I can. I always want to try as many things as I can, and I think I have a very poor concept of my own time and how long these things take.
1, to get Genital Jousting up on Steam Early Access, and 2, to get your Gym Brawl finished and off to the publisher.
We'll see. I think there's some big projects that need to be released and are planned to be released over the next 3 months.
We can achieve those 2 goals, stay on track, stay on schedule, we're doing good.
And I'm hoping we just have the inspiration to do those and a lot more.
Yeah, so I've heard that there's an extreme table tennis competition this week, and pretty sure I'm gonna win.
We did some amazing ice cream place yesterday.
We've had some guests arrive and some leave. So far it's been really fun jamming with our international friends.
I think getting to make games alongside some of our good friends from overseas, some of our heroes from overseas who are also our friends, that's awesome.
Hi, I'm Jon. I'm living in Iceland currently, where I'm working for GlitchNap, my company with 2 other guys in Denmark, Mats and Jonas. We came here for the weekend. That's pretty good. I kind of see it as my responsibility to make sure that they get enough rest from working way too hard as they usually do.
Can I swim in the pool? I think I'll just be, see if I can get an extension cord out here and sit here with my computer.
We've definitely had some challenges to get over. We had some broken equipment that we had to try and repair with no access to supplies.
Guys, this is not cool.
What is it?
They broke my Cintiq.
Jesus, it's metal. It's snapped metal.
Yeah.
The CPU overheated. Not good, not good. I mean, so far we've had damages to the Cintiq and now to the Beast, which is not nice.
And several of our team members got really ill.
Throat infection and fever. So not a great start to tropical paradise.
I was doing handstands in the ocean, so I'm guessing that's where it happened, but I sliced my finger, and within a few hours my entire finger had swollen quite big, and the next day I couldn't even do that.
Despite all of that, we actually managed to have a really productive week, which is fantastic.
You know, enactment, in fact, of how the
really proud of the team.
Last week, I did a little bit of work on Kingdom in the Sky. I think we have a release candidate build ready. And then I spent the rest of the week working on Sky Farm. I added 3 or 4 new buildings. Got a nice little farm up here. And we've got the market down at the bottom. This is like a supermarket that has a higher sale value than regular markets. These vines are also new. It's a cool way to let you use the vertical space more efficiently to grow food, and a cool system where farmers can drop food off in little points on the river and then they float downstream on boats and get collected downstream.
I was working on genital jousting. John was here, which was rad to be able to work with him closely finally. And get him a lot of feedback in that and kind of get more of the writing into the game. Also implementing a bunch of toys that we discussed and ideas that John had come up with. I think we got a lot of interesting things in that are better ass control for one, far better ass control.
Nice.
I spent my time working on a sort of demo build of the game that just has one, the initial scene you start in the house, and got all of John's dialogue into that. Figured out how to sort of pace the triggers so that there's some sort of comedic timing between when the dialogue triggers. And yeah, it's come out pretty well.
So the progress I've made on genital jousting has kind of been getting into Evan and Richard's head, and I've just been plowing through props. Little toaster, we're going to have this mechanism pop up, so when the penis knocks it over, this thing's going to come down and these little slices of toast are going to pop up. Just about how things need to look in the world, so adding in little grooves and holes, and at the same time working for the perspective. So for instance, when you're looking at the top, you see the different layers, whereas if these were all the same size, it would just look like a cube. And today I'm going to start getting my head into Unity, which is the gaming side of things, which is pretty exciting.
This week I recorded 20 minutes worth of voiceovers for genital jousting. Yeah, and then finished some music for the documentary series.
I worked on blood and gore effects. So I can spray blood on the wall. It looks like a metal band's album cover. There's been lots of feedback. Lots of people have played it, but I haven't really had time to implement much of it because I'm just putting in blood and gore. There's a new procedural bruising system, which is probably the future of violence in video games.
What I've been currently working on this week is on the environment, so sculpting the walls. I'm starting on the floors soon. We also redesigned the main enemy character, so I'm going to start on that as well this week.
Basically, as the arena mock-up, I did just a quick mock-up of the floor for Philip to sculpt. A new version of Gorn, where he's a bit more realistically proportioned.
Yeah, but it's shaping up pretty well. I just saw that Marcel was busy playing it and he seemed to have a good time, so...
Jesus, this is intense!
I think we're doing a good job.
Unfortunately, only here for a super short time, so I didn't really get to do any real game jamming, but I got to playtest Gorn and I got to playtest genital jousting the other day and talk about it with the designers, Evan and Ruan, and that was really cool.
Yeah, I'm really glad that we found time to go snorkeling finally. We went out on this boat with this glass bottom, which was really cool. Got to see the reef passing by as we went over it. They took us out sort of the middle of the cove where we could look back and see the entire bay that we're staying in.
I was floating face down and I looked up and I think I saw you, Robbie, coming straight at me, and I thought oh, he'll definitely spot me, but then he didn't, so I had to hold his head, which I think must have been a weird experience for Robbie.
Eventually got up the nerve to do some diving. Yeah, it was super fun.
Maybe it'll prove to be a huge waste of money, but we had a good time. Hopefully it doesn't prove to be awful and we all were miserable and gave up making games.